Alrighty, we out here at wheeling with the old Manche. You seen there, we climbed Cherokee. I don't have a overflow line on it. I think that's what the problem was. It squirted, it just blew off. So we're gonna put a little hose on that. But other than that, it's doing decent. The rear end's definitely bottoming out too quick. I'm gonna have to put a different spring on it, a little stiffer, stiffen it up or something. Just riding through like the main trail and you hit a bump, it just boom, boom. So little stuff like that. Guy over here beating the razor down, but yeah, not doing too shabby so far. She's looking pretty snazzy. We just got to get this figured out right here, and we'll be I think we'll be all right. Open. Oh. All right, we'll save this guy. Been out for a minute. Oh, you jump, you motherfucker. Well, we back at the house. So you seen in the last clip there, we climbed Benson Dents. It was going good, but the truck's got a bounce to it, and I feel like that's why it was. I don't know. I feel like that's what one of the problems was with the clutch. It was just the truck. I couldn't keep the truck settled. But the big problem is we tore the high steer arm off. You can see it got in the tire pretty hard. Luckily, it didn't cut the tire. It grooved into her pretty good. You can see, well, it's oil, dirt, and a lot of rubber. But yeah, it tore the high steer off. You can see that plate back there that I run bolts to, but it just didn't do its job at all. Well, it done its job, it stayed. My welds to the plate didn't do their job. So, I'm about to jack her up, pull tires off of her, and build back better. That's all you can do. We got a significant leak out of something. I know there's a big water leak, but there's also some oil. I don't know why it's pushing water out of the overflow on the radiator. It's pushing water out of it pretty bad. And then there's some sort of oil coming from somewhere up in this joint. But we'll get it figured out, by God. So that's one thing we gotta fix, high steer. And then the second thing is the rear. I don't know if y'all could tell in the pictures before, but it used to sit up higher. Oh, tree went by, I thought it cut off. It used to sit up higher in the back, now it's sitting lower, and it's bottoming out bad. So we have to go to a stiffer spring in the back, but our main, and I'm gonna try to put a sway bar in the back. It's real floppy when it rides, so, but I'm gonna make quick disconnects on that so we can scientifically figure it out. But yeah, right now, my plan is I'm gonna get her jacked up, tires off of it, and I'm gonna pull the rotors off and see if I can tie into some bolt holes back here or something. So yeah, that's where we're at, and that's what we're about to do. Try to get this problem fixed, and let me get her apart and we'll go from there. All right, all right, all right. So it's dark, as you can see outside now, and I think we got something figured out on it. So went back in, ground everything out, stick welded it. I know it probably still ain't right, but main reason it tore up is because my welds failed on this plate right here. So I burned it in better to that plate, added that plate, and I'm still thinking about drilling and tapping like a 3/8 bolt in here, and then I don't know, making a gusset. I don't know, just tie it in a little bit, maybe, not for sure yet. I ain't 100% on that. And instead of the 5/8 bolt that we had, well, I threw it on the ground. Instead of a little wimpy 5/8 bolt, went to a big beefier 3/4 bolt. And then went to a 3/4 bolt over here, and gonna add the same gusset over there. Add the same gusset over here and do some more welding on it. But yeah, I think right there is gonna be A-okay. I think we'll be good on that. So yeah, things we gotta do this week. I'll probably end up doing a video over all the little stuff, because we still need to change rear springs, which ain't the end of the world, ain't too bad. And then winch line will be here tomorrow. Get the winch line on it, figure out the little leaks and stuff. The reason I haven't put it back together is I gotta wait till Monday. I gotta go get a caliper. I gotta warranty this caliper out. I don't know how that happened, but it pulled it out of the eye. So yeah, you know how she goes. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. But other than that little stuff, I believe we got a truck it'll make the trip. We did bend the 4-link bar already. I think I showed y'all that already, but we did bend that, so I don't know what I'm gonna do there. It's got a stiffener in it, so I don't think it's gonna go any further, but I don't know, I might just slap a piece of angle, pull it back down, get it straightened back up some, and put a piece of angle across the top of both of them, just to know for sure this trip. And I'm sure, as you've seen in the video on Benson Dents, it still just seems a little too high geared. We just got 5/38s in it, and I don't know if it's the motor's wore out and they just ain't got the torque whenever you bog it down that much, or what. But I'm gonna try to look into maybe going to a 4-to-1 case or something in it. Not 100% sure on that yet. Don't hold me word to it. I don't know. We might go lower in the axles. We might end up changing the motor. I don't know. Just whenever you put it in a hard bind, it just wants to. It's like the motor ain't got enough torque to come back out of the hole. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But wasn't the video I wanted. We definitely wanted to get more 4-wheeling in, but stuff happens. So you can only do so much. It'd be like that. So, but we'll get her fixed back and have her ready for this weekend, this big ride this weekend. Hopefully get a lot of filming in and be a lot of good riding for y'all. So we'll get everything we need done this week, get her knocked out, get everything packed up, spare parts galore. I'll probably run over a little list of what all I'm carrying. I'm carrying everything in the kitchen sink. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all having a wonderful Mother's Day, and catch y'all next week.